Raghav had a reputation in his small town. People called him the honest one, and Raghav loved this reputation. "I don't sugarcoat anything," he would say proudly. "I tell people the truth, whether they like it or not." His mother cooked his favorite meal one evening, paneer butter masala, steaming hot, made with love. Raghav took one bite and frowned. "Mother, this is terrible. Too much salt. The paneer is rubbery. You're losing your touch." His mother's smile faded. She quietly took his plate and scraped the food into the bin. She didn't cook for him again for months. His best friend, Arjun, spent weeks painting a landscape, a beautiful scene of their hometown at sunset. He showed it to Raghav with hopeful eyes. "It's nice," Arjun said nervously. Raghav studied it critically. "The perspective is wrong. The colors are muddy. You're never going to be a real artist, Arjun. Maybe try something else." Arjun's face crumpled. He rolled up his painting and never showed his work to anyone again. A girl in his office, Mira, had a crush on him. She invited him for coffee. Raghav went, and when she asked what he thought of her, he said, "You're nice, but honestly, you talk too much, and that dress doesn't suit you at all." Mira left the cafe in tears. Raghav didn't understand why everyone was so sensitive. He was just being honest. Months passed. Raghav noticed something strange. His mother stopped calling. Arjun stopped visiting. Mira transferred to another department. Other colleagues stopped including him in lunch plans. He told himself they were the problem. "People can't handle the truth," he muttered. Then came his cousin's wedding, the biggest social event of the year. Raghav bought a new kurta and arrived at the venue with a smile. The security guard at the entrance checked the guest list twice. "Sorry, sir, your name is not here." Raghav laughed. "That's impossible. I'm the groom's cousin." He called his cousin, no answer. He called his aunt, no answer. He called his mother, who finally picked up. "Beta," she said quietly, "they didn't invite you. No one wanted you to spoil their day with your honesty." Raghav stood outside the wedding hall, watching through the window as his entire family laughed and danced inside. There was a chair at every table, but for him, empty space. That night, alone in his apartment, Raghav looked in the mirror for a long time. "Am I honest?" he whispered, "or just cruel?" The next day, Raghav visited an old teacher, Mr. Sharma, who had taught him in school decades ago. The old man listened to his story without interrupting. When Raghav finished, Mr. Sharma was quiet for a moment. Then he picked up two glasses from his shelf. One was crystal clear, the other had a small crack. "Which glass would you offer a guest?" he asked. "The clear one," Raghav shared. Mr. Sharma nodded. He filled the cracked glass with water and offered it to Raghav. "Drink." Raghav hesitated. The crack might leak, the glass might break. "See," Mr. Sharma said gently, "even you don't want a cracked glass, but that glass can still hold water. It can still serve a purpose. It just needs to be handled carefully." He took the glass back and emptied it. "People are like this glass, Raghav. They all have cracks. Your mother's cooking might sometimes fail, but her love never does. Your friend's art might have flaws, but his heart in creating it is beautiful. That girl's dress might not suit your taste, but her courage in asking you out was precious." Raghav's eyes filled with tears. "I thought honesty meant pointing out the cracks," he whispered. "No," Mr. Sharma said. "Honesty means seeing the whole glass, the crack, and the water it holds. And kindness means helping people hold their water, not breaking their glass." Raghav changed after that conversation. He didn't stop being honest. He learned to be honest with love. When his mother cooked, he said, "Ma, this is delicious. Next time, maybe just a little less salt and it will be perfect." When Arjun hesitantly showed him a new sketch, he said, "Brother, your talent is growing. The emotion here is beautiful. If you work on the perspective, this could be incredible. When someone asked his opinion, he first asked himself, will this help them or just hurt them? He learned that truth without compassion is just cruelty dressed in good intentions, that honesty isn't about saying everything you think, it's about saying the right thing at the right time, in the right way, for the right reason. His mother began cooking for him again. Arjun started painting again. Slowly, carefully, people began trusting him again. Not because he was brutally honest, but because he was honestly kind. If Raghav's story made you think about how you share your truth, subscribe to Life Lessons Daily for more stories about wisdom, kindness, and genuine connection. Click the bell for daily reminders that the goal isn't to be right, it's about being loving.